Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we got the announcements for upcoming content. So we'll know that the data download will be in about 12 plus 7 hours. So about 19 hours. Wait. Yeah, 12 plus 7. Yeah, about 19 hours. Yeah. Wait, I feel like I'm messing that up. It's 12 plus 6 hours. That's what it is. My bad. Look at me. But yeah, about 10 p.m. Eastern, my time. We'll get the data download. Looks like there's quite a bit of content coming. I mean, this is a major celebration. Like, so typically the way it's gone in the past is kind of like the JP anniversary would stand at the top, right? Which, Global would be getting in July every year. The worldwide download celebration was kind of like the second celebration in line. Although, depending upon the events and characters, oftentimes players like the worldwide better at times. Like the cooler movie worldwide is a good example, right? After that is Tanabata. And then below Tanabata would be like New Year's, Golden Week, and below that would probably be Saiyan Day, right? But like Tanabata's kind of like the third celebration in line. So we'll see how good it's going to be. This celebration is going to have with it the memorial stones. Don't forget those are going to be given out, which will be very sick to see. Always looking forward to Toonrami's video where he gathers how many everyone's got. Always fun. So, we got the event announcements. Let's take a look. So here is the Dokkan event teaser. This is for the Golden Frieza and Gogeta Dokkan Fest. I actually really like this idea for a character. This is where tags can be very good, and I just think that this was good. This was a good idea for a unit. This is them, like, okay, like, Shueisha wants to kill Dragon Ball, like they wish Dragon Ball was One Piece or something like that. Like, we got to figure out what we're going to do here. And, I mean, the tag mechanic does allow them to do a lot of characters kind of, like, freshly. And then, in some instances, they could do something like this, right? Where, like, the hero and villain could kind of be on a team together. Although, remember, Frieza, like, is very weird in that movie. Like, he doesn't really want to fight, but he's just kind of defending himself against Broly. And then Gogeta shows up to finish, to stop Broly. So, like, this would be, like, an example of this that I could see would be Android 17 and Piccolo from the Android saga. Like, a lot of people have asked for years now at this point, for Android 17 and Piccolo to be maybe like a Golden Week Dual Dokkan Fest or a New Year's Dual Dokkan Fest. But they could make part of that card, like, could be a tag unit like this. Piccolo plus Android 17. That would be interesting because one of the huge strengths of these tag characters is the amount of categories they're on. I believe this character will have the second most categories in the game. I think they're number 2. And then I think LR Goku and Frieza's 3. It's something like that. So, like, imagine, like, a Namekian character plus an android. Like, they would just be on so many teams. Like, tag characters, I think, are going to be a huge thing moving forward. One thing to keep in mind, though, about the tag characters. So far, every tag character... we could just go to Gifted Warriors, because every single tag character is on Gifted Warriors right now. As of right now, every tag character that's come out has been either a Dokkan Fest LR or a Carnival LR. Except for the free-to-play Trunks and Goten from the 10th anniversary. Every other tag character, Dokkan Fest LR or Carnival LR. So just keep that in mind. So, I mean, we'll see, right? But, are they going to make just, like, is tags going to end up being like, okay, there's, the October Dokkan Fest as, like, a tag. Let's just use the idea I was talking about, Piccolo and Android 17. That's just the October Dokkan Fest now. Or is that type of stuff going to be just exclusively for a while Dokkan Fest exclusives and carnivals? We'll see. So anyway, there's the teaser for the Dokkan event, and then of course we also have the base Vegeta. I don't know, the base Vegeta. I think he'll be good, but his restriction right now I think is going to be a little bit problematic. But I mean, it could easily be fixed quickly with this celebration. But he needs either a full movie bosses rotation or a full movie heroes rotation. Right now, those categories are a little weak. I mean, we could definitely see something like maybe the gods in slot 1 and Pat the Power Kid Goku and then this Vegeta or something like that. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So there's that. Here is the actual like upcoming content. So we're gonna get a Pure Saiyan Red Zone. I assume this is just gonna be like the kind of like the Saiyans sort of that Goku fights. That's what it looks like. So, Raditz, Nappa, Vegeta, maybe Majin Vegeta, potentially, Dragon Ball Super Broly, Dragon Ball Z Broly, and then, of course, the Universe 6 Saiyans are in there. That's what I'm going to assume this whole Red Zone will be. I hope that Majin Vegeta gets a stage. Definitely would be looking forward to that, right? Because Majin Vegeta hasn't really been, like, a huge, like crazy boss stage we fought, right? Like Broly, it just has his 50th crazy boss, right? Dude, that Broly movie came out in 2018, and like these fuckers running this game, they were doing naked laps around the office or something. Like the amount of eating, I mean, all these games have done from that Broly movie is ridiculous. So we've got that coming up. Battlefield is going to come up, and it's going to be back to a normal level where 112 characters are going to be able to be used. That'll be good, though, to get resources and stuff like that. I don't anticipate any new EZAs or free-to-play characters or anything like that in this, but you never know. But, like, they literally did just give us the Legion of Shadow Dragons, who is a really good character for Dokkan Festival Mega Shenron's team. So, you could, of course, rock that boy like that. All right, so there's that. Then we have a new stage to the Seriously Serious All-Out Battles. Probably going to be a fight against, maybe like Blue Goku or Blue Vegeta or Frieza. I doubt it would be Paragus, right? But, like, remember, or Broly. I guess, actually, it's probably going to be against Broly, huh? Because what they do with these now is it seems like it's kind of like an adjacent character. Like, before, like, so, like, this stage must have been built around Hit, right? And then it's, like, Blue Goku he fights, right? Then the Tao stage, we had Goku. And then Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta, and then they had the Trunks as the stage. And then the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. The Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, yeah. They had the Super Buu right there. So, it's going to be some character from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, right? And then finally, we have this. So there's a new mission coming for the Festival of Battles already. I mean, on Twitter, the crying over this event is really crazy. It's like, it just gets insane. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, it is not tough to pull it out. Like, I would understand why people, like, don't want to do it. But, like, just like, yeah, I just don't want to do it and have bad RNG towards the end, sure. But I'm talking about these people who just are repeatedly, like, I don't have time to do it. But I do have time to argue on Twitter for 5 hours a day. I got time for that. But no, like, Festival Battles, no. Like, remember, you don't open up Festival Battles and you're fucking locked in. You have both hands on that fucking phone. You have it 1 inch from your fucking face. And you are like, oh my God, I'm all in the entire, like, 3 hours. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's not too hard to play a little bit and then maybe put your phone down because it's a casual mobile game. Like, you're able to just put it in your pocket. It's like a turn-based RPG, right? It's not like a PvP battle. And then you can just pull it back out and get to it. Like, it's just, the discussion on this event is very bizarre. But there's a new mission being added to this. A title is interesting for just a mission. Now, I mean, if this is really what the mission is, I mean, kids, this shit ain't hard whatsoever. Like, right away, like, I mean, Dokkan Twitter will tell you Vegeta and Trunks is bad. They're terrible. But they're actually the absolute motherfucking decimators of this event, right? So my recommendation is Vegeta and Trunks, who I assume most players would have. Use them. I don't know if I could say most players would have the blues, but if you have either of these two, well, I guess it needs to be super, yeah. Who would be the STR character you'd use if you don't have the blues, actually? It would be, hold on, let me go over to here. This is a good way to check. Yeah, I'm actually curious. Yeah, I'm curious. Who Who would you want to use for STR? No one is immediately jumping. I never am playing around in here. That's why I don't really. Okay, and then wait. I want to show all of. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So remember, if you're using Vegeta and Trunks, you could use any future Saga or Bond of Parent and Child character. A lot of these characters, dude, this character, I shit you not, this character would probably be pretty good in there towards the end. With 80 turns of Vegeta and Trunks stacks. The only thing is you would be relying on dodge towards the end, which is not the most fun, but this guy's fucking good. This guy would kick ass. If you got this guy, he'll kick ass in there. You guess what? You could use him in Festival. Yeah, dude, Evolution Blue Vegeta does work. You just have to be careful of AGL Gogeta's attacks a little bit. But Evolution Blue Vegeta easily works in there. Easily works in there. Kaioken Goku, we tried him. He wasn't very good. Oh, this character. Yeah, with Vegeta and Trunks, I should do a video on this. This character would work amazingly for that. So, I mean, there are a couple of options, but it's all about basing it around Vegeta and Trunks. And then Super Physical is obviously easy. I mean, you just use Physical Gogeta. And then boom, that's that mission. So the mission does seem rather easy. But definitely looking forward to a new mission, Festival Battles. I'm looking forward to it. So let me know what you guys think. We got the upcoming content. The Golden Frieza and Gogeta banner will be coming soon. Definitely excited for this unit.